Okay, today I'm going to be cooking chicken madras recipe. So what you need is some standard curry powder, madras curry powder, onion, free chili, salt and pepper, and a garlic clove. Okay, you also need some chicken, which I'm going to bring out later, and some rice. You could use bread if you want. I used to eat my curry with bread, but I'm going to use rice instead. You also need some passata sauce and some double cream. I'm going to add them later, so that's why I forgot to bring them up. Pretty simple step first. Chop up your clove of garlic quite finely, and we're going to add it up to the oil once it's heated up. Okay, next dice up your onion, and looking for when your garlic does start to brown a little bit, so you can just add your onion in like that. So I have 3 standard chilies here. By the way, if you're looking to make your curry hot, the smaller the chili, the more hotter it is. Okay, so for one of the moments, I'm going to cut up one of these chilies. I'm going to cut up a green one. I'm going to fry it. Normally when I go to restaurants and order madras, it kind of is a disappointment. It's not. Okay, so I've chopped up a green chili. I'm actually going to add it to the onions, even though they haven't browned, but at least when the onions do brown, I can go on to the next step. I'll show you later on. Okay, so I'm going to use 400 to 500 grams of chicken. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it up, so dice it, and then rub spices over it. Okay, so I've diced up the chicken. I'm actually just going to rub curry powder on it. I'm not going to use madras powder. I'll explain why, but just rub curry powder onto the chicken. The onions have started to brown. I'm actually going to now add the chicken. It's been rubbed. So in it goes. I'm going to add 200 grams of passata sauce in another pan. I'll explain why, but hopefully you'll see where I'm going with this. Add about 50 millilitres of water as well, not too much, just a little bit. About 50 millilitres will do. I'm going to heat this up as well. I'm going to chop up this chilli. I'm going to add it to that pan because I want the chilli to infuse in the heat. So I'm going to go chop it up. About 75 to 100 millilitres of double cream will do, and I'm going to add a bit of madras as well, madras powder, because that's going to form the base of the curry sauce. I'm going to salt it up a bit as well. I'm pretty impressed with this curry consistency. I'm going to add a teeny bit more of madras powder. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Explain why in a minute. I'm going to add this mixture to the curry, so I'll do that. Okay, this does look pretty special. I'm going to go start on the rice and leave this to simmer on a low heat. I kind of want to reduce the consistency a bit. Okay, this does look really special. And remember when I said I'd had 3 chilies, I only added 2, so I'm going to add this one as it's simmering. Add it whole, so just snap the stalk off and I'm just going to put it in so the heat diffuses into the curry. Okay, I'm going to leave the rice to bring to a boil, and I'm going to boil it on low heat. Just leave it for 15 minutes and I'm going to cover it as well. Okay, that rice looks good to me. That curry's been simmering as well on a low heat because I wanted to let the chilies heat diffuse into the curry. I can't wait to eat this. So it does need about 15 minutes to cook. Just check it every 8 minutes, I'd say. So it does come up to 16 minutes in that essence. Okay, here it is. I've even added the green chili on top. I can't wait to tuck in.